Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and today we have the recreation of set number 7718. Quick, bad guy, yellow. And according to Brickset, apparently Quick is in all caps, so I thought it would be appropriate to yell it into the review. This is a promotional poly bag from 2006. There are 26 pieces. And it doesn't really show how this was obtained, but according to the picture they show on Brickset, it has a little Q in the bottom corner. Take a look at the picture for yourself, and if you have any information about this set, please let me know so I can add it in the description below. I appreciate your support. So, as you can see, my sick fig is very confused about this one. He's not heard of it. Well, this isn't really part of the Bionicle line. This is one of those promotional sets we've talked about before, where it's just made out of random parts, usually from the year before, or even maybe a few years before, and is intended to be just a small play item, nothing that's supposed to be phenomenal, or even related to Bionicle in terms of the story. So you can see the size of him compared to the figure, roughly. It looks like he's about 2.5 minifigures tall. So, getting on to the figure itself, we don't know any backstory about it. We just know it's a bad guy and he's yellow. And I've said that this is a reconstruction because I don't have the actual set. This is as best as I can make it from my own LEGO collection. So, if you want to see all the official pieces for this set, you can check out the Brickset page for this in the link in the description below. I got most of these parts, in fact, correct. The only things I'm missing would be, I think there's supposed to be a few black pieces, but they're actually turned out gray. So let's spin this around with the spinner falling off. Now, keep in mind, the Ratuka spinner used in this set, this is black and this is black in the actual set. The Ratuka spinner that's used in this set is not from this year. This is in fact used from the year before, but like I said, some pieces, carry over when it comes to these promos. There's nothing really special about this, except for the fact that it has some of these yellowish orange pieces, which you only find in sets such as Kitangu. So if you did get this promotional poly bag, you get a better opportunity with some of these yellowish orange pieces. They're not always found, but especially the ones in this set, they're pretty nice, I think. Other than that, there's not much. The black version of this spinner is no different than the gray one, but it is a little bit harder to find, and is usually with some of the more bigger sets. And we also get the black Ratuka spinner with it, so I guess those are some of the nicer details. So I think this is supposed to be designed so that it has a placeholder, and I don't know if the creature is supposed to actually hold it on his back and, release it. So I just took it off of him and we can use it right now. I'll just hold it up a little bit. And according to the 2005 sets, these are supposed to go about 50 feet or 5 meters. Something like that in the measurement. Yeah, about 15 meters? I don't know. It might be 15 meters. But I don't have the kind of space for it. We'll just see if it can fly. Well, didn't go anywhere. See, these are very tricky. You can't just release them and they'll go. You have to actually give it a little bit of back and forth motion. And then, somehow, through physics, it should be able to release. But it's holding on pretty well. Alright, that time I don't think it came off the right way. Let's try it again. I apologize if this is the reason why the review is long. I know I've done this before. Not with this particular set, but with other ones. There we go. Oh, it's going all over the place. I know it's hard to get on camera. Let me see if I can bring it back a little bit. No, don't do it again! Take forever! There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah. Once it gets going, it just spins all over the floor. It's bouncing off obstacles, ricocheting all over the place. So, it does come off, which is good to know. But that's pretty much it as far as the main features. The rest of it, it just wobbles back and forth, literally, because it's made on those kinds of pieces. Starting on the bottom, it has a lesser friction piece so that it can rock back and forth like this. And it also has that sort of piece on the head, too, so you can just spin it back and forth. You can even tilt the head if you wanted to, and you also have ball joints for the arms and the legs. So you could have it in some kind of pose that really won't work out because this is really weird construction. It's really weird because most of the weight is in the back of it. Actually, it's more in the front. If you see it from this side, this is where the main body is. There's a lot that's being added onto the front. So you have to keep moving the legs back in order to hold it up like so. So even if you had one leg put up in the air, it wouldn't hold. It would be too heavy. So as far as a figure, it's really kind of pointless. But if you got this as a promotional poly bag, good for you in terms of some of the pieces in here are good. But I wouldn't really recommend hunting this down for any particular purpose. I'm sure that you could find them in other ways, and probably even better ways than this set. I guess this is why he's a bad guy, because he wasn't that good to be a good set. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time with more LEGO set reviews.